Hello YouTube and welcome to another GV video where today I'm giving you guys 6 animes that I think everyone should watch at a certain point. And it doesn't matter what type of anime watcher you are. If you're a slice of life romance fan like I am, or if you're the complete opposite and a action, supernatural, fantasy, space stuff fan. It doesn't matter. I believe that every anime watcher should watch these 6 animes at a certain point in their anime career. The first anime that I believe everyone should watch at a certain point is Puella Magi Madoka Magica. The reason is that Puella Magi Madoka Magica is one of the most unique animes out there. It is a true icon in the anime world and it took the anime world by storm when it was released. The dark and super depressing and sad atmosphere of this anime is unlike anything else that I have seen in another anime till today. Some have tried. Some animes that I have seen came close to Puella Magi Madoka Magica, but none of them really succeeded in copying the super sad and dark and depressing atmosphere that this anime has. Now, if you decide to watch Puella Magi Madoka Magica, there is one big advice that I will give you, and that is do not research this anime. The less you know about Puella Magi Madoka Magica when starting it, the better. I knew some things about it, but it was still an amazing anime. But the less you know about it, the better. Just start watching it. And for me personally, I still hope that one day I will see a 4th movie or something like a 2nd season to completely wrap up the story that had some loose ends after the end of the 3rd movie. The 2nd and the 3rd anime on this list, I will combine them because I think everyone should watch them for basically the same reasons. The 2 animes are Angel Beats and Anohana the Flower We Saw That Day. First reason why I think everyone should watch them is because both of them are emotional roller coasters and true tearjerkers with super sad endings. Personally, I really cried with the end of Anohana the Flower We Saw That Day. I didn't cry with the end of Angel Beats, but it had a bit more of a deeper ending in my opinion. But besides the fact that chances are high that you will cry with these animes, I definitely say that everyone should watch them because these are animes about coming to terms with your past. They are animes about learning to forgive yourself for mistakes that you made in the past and to learn to move on with your life. And I think that is a very beautiful message for an anime to bring to its viewers. The 4th anime on this list is Nagi no Asukara, or A Lull in the Sea. The reason why I really recommend this anime is because with Nagi no Asukara you get the whole package. It is one of those very few animes where I have almost nothing negative to say about. Everything in this anime was super well done. From the animation, to the music, to the characters, to their development, to the slice of life aspect of the anime, to all the intriguing and surprising romances which had some very surprising endings to some of them. And then of course the very well written story with the amazing plot twists about halfway through the anime. Nagi no Asukara is really a great anime about coming of age, about learning about who you are yourself, about learning about others, and seeing how relationships between individuals can really change over time. If there's one anime that you guys should have guessed would be on this list, and it is number 5, being Clannad and Clannad After Story. You knew this anime would be on this list because it is my favorite anime of all times, and in my personal opinion it is the best anime ever made. The bonding that you will feel with the characters in this anime, and especially with the main characters Tomoya and Nagisa, is so strong. Because we see the development in their relationship over the course of Clannad, and definitely Clannad After Story, you will really start to care about them. And then when shit hits the fan in After Story, you will be pulled with them into this spiral of sadness and true sadness. There is this quote in the anime world that says, if you don't cry with Clannad, then you don't have a soul. And I completely agree with that quote. I watched Clannad twice, and I am honest about it, I cried really hard with several scenes both times when I watched it. And I definitely say that everyone should watch Clannad at a certain point in their lives, because for me personally, it was a life-changing anime. It released some emotions that I had locked away deep inside of me for a very long time, and it helped me overcome some sad things that happened a few years before that. So for me personally, it is one hell of an anime, and I definitely say that everyone at a certain point should watch Clannad and Clannad Afterstory. But this final anime that I think everyone should watch at a certain point stands a little bit higher than the 5 others which I just talked about. This is an anime that I think literally everyone should watch at a certain point. Even people that don't watch anime should watch this anime at a certain point because of the message that it wants to send. And that anime is Death Parade. Death Parade is what I call a mirror to the soul. It is an anime that will, when you finish it, it will make you stop and it will make you think about your own life. It will make you evaluate your own life. It will make you think about the judgment calls that are made and if it was right or if it was wrong, and different people will have different opinions on it. But this is a true mirror to the soul, and for me personally, the message that this anime wants to send is live your life to the fullest. If it's your time to go, and it could be any time, it could be tomorrow, if it's your time to go tomorrow, then make sure that you have absolutely no regrets. Live all your dreams that you want to live, do everything that you want to do. When it's your time to go, feel released, feel that you don't have anything left in this world. That was a little bit dark, but make sure that you have no regrets when it is your time to go. And that is the true message that, in my opinion, Death Parade conveyed perfectly. And there you have it, 6 animes that I think everyone should watch at a certain point in their lives. As usual, I will put links to all my detailed reviews of these animes down in the description. And if there's an anime on this list that you haven't watched yet, then what the hell are you still doing here? Go watch them. Also, if you have an anime that you think, damn, everyone should really watch it, and I personally haven't seen it, please feel free to put it in the comments. I'm always looking for new fantastic animes. So as usual, I will thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.